Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me again today. I'd like to talk about something that is going to be, it's going to apply to all the other topics that we talk about in the future. And it's a good way to have an understanding of some core concepts. So today we're going to talk about our brain and our nervous system and what they actually do. What's some of the other functions that they do that we might not be 100% familiar with? We know that the brain is like, it thinks thoughts and it stores memories and all that fun stuff. Our nervous system, it's in our body. It's like we can touch things and be like, ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's cool. That's soft. That's warm. That's rough. I like this. I don't like that. Our nervous system allows us to do the yeah, yeah, no, no. It's like, and it helps us figure things out. Um, and the brain's like the master controller of all of that. So that's like one thing that it does. But what else does it do? So the brain, with every single experience that you have, is changing. Did you know that your brain is constantly changing? Well, it is. Listening to me right now, your brain is rewiring itself with every single experience that you have, whether it's good, bad, benign, doesn't matter. It's all changing your brain. And that's kind of cool if you think about it. Your brain is this moving, evolving thing. So let's move it and evolve it in a better direction. But a lot of times, what happens is we get these experiences that happen in our lives that happen again and again and again. And those experiences are rewiring our brains. And sometimes our brains can get wired in a not so great way, where it's like maybe we've had some sort of anxious experience and we've been repeatedly put into that experience over and over and over and over. What do you think that's doing to your brain? It's rewiring your brain to fit into that anxious mood instantly. As soon as you get triggered, boom, anxiousness. Duh, you know? If you have a repeated experience over and over, you're just going to go right back into that. So what do we do? How do we not get into that anxiousness? We got to set ourselves up with an experience that isn't high or isn't low, but is more of like a baseline experience. We got to like have this like calm centeredness within ourselves that we can access and reach. And it's possible. We can do it, and I'll show you how later. But first, let's continue with this conversation. So that's the brain. The brain is changing with every single experience that we have. And that's pretty cool because it means we're not stuck. We can change and we can evolve and grow and develop. So good for us. Now let's talk about the nervous system. What does the nervous system do? It's like I said before, it lets us know what's hot, cold, good, bad. It's like the feeling level in our body. That's our nervous system. But also, our nervous system holds all the impressions of the experiences that we've had. It holds on to them and it just puts it in our body. So if you ever have that feeling of, man, I got this weight on my shoulders, this is weighing me down. You don't actually have physical weights on your shoulders. You have an experience that is stuck within your body. It's stuck in your nervous system that is like making you feel like you have a weight on your shoulders and weighing you down. If you were able to let go of that experience, what do you think would happen? You've already heard, what happens. People say, oh, wow, I feel like I got this weight lifted off of my shoulders. Did they actually let go of something? No, they let go of a thought. They let go of an experience that was holding them down. That's all it was. So there, proof right there that our nervous system is holding on to things. And it's not always for our benefit. We don't need to have all this stuff like holding on to it. We don't need it. We don't need it. Don't need it. It's like all the baggage. When people's like, God, you got all your baggage. Do you want to be going through like an airport with every single piece of article of clothing that you own? No, you want to just pack what you need and get through there. If you had to take everything that you own to the airport, oh my God, how crazy would that be? Not very fun. And that's what a lot of us are doing every day with all of our stuff that we carry around, all of our, bullshit, basically. So the brain is being changed with every experience. The nervous system is holding on to all those experiences. And what do we do to alleviate this? One thing we can do is meditation. There's tons of different meditations out there. They all do kind of different things. Some address your nervous system and your brain and allow you to let go of these impressions and shake them off. Kind of like when a dog goes into the water, what's the first thing the dog does when it comes out? It just shakes all the water off. That's what meditation does for your nervous system. It literally helps you to shake off the impressions of your nervous system so you don't have to hold on to them, and you just let it go. I remember I had this argument one time with someone, and I could remember every single detail about what I said, what they said, and how I needed to remember it in case it popped up again, so I can well, you said this, and in this meditation, this one meditation, that experience that was stored in my nervous system started to kind of arise in my awareness while I was having the meditation. And I was literally reliving the whole experience, all what they said, what I said, and then it was rising in my awareness. And as it got to the top of my awareness, it just kind of busted like a bubble, and I couldn't remember anything about that experience anymore. I can't remember what the fight argument was about. I can't remember what they said. I can't remember what I said. It was it just didn't matter, and it didn't. I couldn't hold on to any part of it. It was just gone. I remembered that, oh yeah, there was something there, but what was it, And it was so freeing. It was I didn't have that mental energy trying to remember every single little detail so I could bring it up in an argument and win the case if I had to. It didn't matter. The other person probably didn't even care about it anymore either. So let go of this stuff. And that was a beautiful experience for me of letting go of a very particular thing that I was holding on to make sure I win the argument. So I know we all got all that stuff in our head. We're just it's just mental garbage. It's in our head. It's in our nervous system. We need to let it go. So this is just a conversation with you, letting you know, let it go. Let's go out there and find a meditation together, and let's do it. And let's start letting this stuff go. Why carry around this baggage? It's not serving us, is it? No, not at all. Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you for joining me. Thanks for having this. Let me have this little conversation with you. Please subscribe, share, turn on the notifications, all that cool stuff. And I'm going to be sharing some more things with you here soon. Appreciate you joining me. And don't forget, make it a great day, because you have the power to do that. Thank you. See you later.